What's good, y'all boys? I'm back with another reaction. This time I got places you can't go and people who went anyways. I don't know why they went anyways, and I don't know why you can't go, but we finna figure that out right now. Let's tune in, man.
There are some places on Earth you are not allowed to go to.
Okay.
But sometimes explorers go to banned and illegal places.
Right.
Welcome back. Charlie here. Today we'll look at people who went to places they weren't allowed to go to and regretted it.
Ooh.
From a couple who went to an abandoned cannibal island to a
what?
boy who went into an abandoned house and never made it out.
Oh,
the
nah.
first story we'll look at has this very scary and real video to go with it.
Okay, let me see.
In 1990, a man went down to the catacombs of Paris. The Paris catacombs are the world's largest underground cemetery. They were made during the 1700s.
Why on earth do you think that's cool to go to a cemetery full of skulls? And what human's right mind do you think that's cool? Cause ain't no way I know how many ghosts down there. I'm not going. I don't even play that. You gotta be a different type of, you gotta be a real deal. You a character.
When the city had a massive cemetery shortage. In the tunnels
6
underground Paris,
million?
there are over 6 million bodies buried. It is illegal
Bro,
to
them
go
is
down
real
there,
deal
but
people.
over the years, some urban explorers have dared to enter the catacombs.
Man, what?
One such case happened in 1990. A man went into the catacombs with a black and white video recorder. The video starts normally with the man walking around the catacombs. He even picks up a few bones along the way. But as the
Bro, there's something real deal wrong with this man. He's picking up the skulls. Bro, that's not even cool, bro. Like, what? Who told you to even go down there, bro? It's banned, bro. And you picking up the skulls, playing around, recording. Bro, I know the ghost finna get him. I don't even gotta watch the rest of the video. I already know how this went down, bro.
video goes on, he seems to get more and more scared.
Like I said, bro, he playing with the past.
Faster pace. Eventually, he begins to panic and starts running. It's almost like someone or something was chasing him.
Bro, he got about
although it
4
appeared he was
ghosts
alone
chasing him.
in the catacombs. Finally, he drops the camera on the ground and then runs
He was
off
not
into
alone.
the darkness. The video ends
He done
when
dropped
the
his
tape
camera.
runs out or the camera runs out of battery. Fast forward 10 years to 2000
10
and
years?
this tape recorder was found. Some more urban explorers...
So you telling me all that rubble and dust and all that stuff down there, his camera still worked 10 years later? Man, how do they even got the right charger for that, bro? You know what I mean? He probably got charged with some crazy type of charger. Ain't no way that stuff worked, bro. No rain, no weather damage. Man, they cap. This story cap.
below found the tape recorder and shared the video.
This story
it's
cap.
safe to say this video is totally real.
Cap.
The man who filmed this never came forward.
Like
and
I said.
many believe he was lost in the catacombs, never to be found again. Over the years, the skeletons of
Fat knows that. Fat knows that. Big knows that. Little knows that. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop playing before they get on that with me.
Catacombs have been found. Sadly, that's likely what's happened to the man who recorded this footage.
Man.
The most terrifying part about this is we don't know what the man was running away from. Many say that the catacombs are haunted, but
They
even
are.
if you don't believe in ghosts, it's clear this man saw something. Something that made him so scared he ran into a dark labyrinth, never to be seen again. Now let's look at another place people were not supposed to go to, but went to anyway.
Okay.
This is the abandoned island of Nuku Hiva. It
Nuku
is found
Hiva.
in French Polynesia. In 2011, this
Who named it Nuku Hiva? My boy right here, you know what I'm saying? Took his girl on a little vacation. He got his little toe steppers on. Wait, how many toes do he got? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He got 6 toes. Man, what?
explorer couple went
No,
to the
I'm playing.
island. But what they did not know was, on this island lived a cannibal. This couple named Stefan.
Hey, what? Don't that mean he eat people, bro? Eat humans? Oh, no, see? Man, what? Man, what?
Me and
This video
Heidi Dorsch
nuts.
were from Germany. They traveled by boat to the abandoned island of Nuku Hiva.
Right.
When they arrived on the island, they met a local named Henry Haiti. The couple made a big mistake and began talking to Henry. If they knew what his tattoo meant, they probably would have avoided him. He has a cannibal warrior tattoo on his shoulder.
Nah,
Henry said that he would take Stefan on a hunting trip. But a few hours later,
the person that tattooed that, the person that gave him that tattoo is beyond crazy. You tatting somebody that might eat you, bro. You literally tatting somebody that might eat you, bro. Ain't no way. I'm not going. I don't care how much you pay me, bro. I do not care. I'm not tatting that on you, bro. No, sir.
Girlfriend Heike asked Henry what had happened to Stefan. That's when Henry pulled out a gun. He tried to fire, but thankfully the safety was on. He then tied Heike up. Thankfully, Heike was able to escape and fled to police. A manhunt was then initiated for Henry.
He tried to shoot her, but it was on safety.
According to the Daily Mail, Henry cooked and ate Stefan. In 2014, Henry was sentenced to 28 years in prison for what he did.
My bad, bro. I was talking about your toes. My bad.
Story about why you should.
My bad. I missed it. 28 years for eating a person. What has this world come to? 28 years, bro. Get that boy a life, bro. He's about to get out in 2041, bro. Quick math. Ain't no way, bro. That's cap. 28 years, dog. What? The system is messed up.
He's in prison for what he did. Now let's move on to a scary story.
Well, I'm sentencing him to
never go inside
190 years off bat.
On December 20th, 2019, 14-year-old Harley Dilly went to school. It was the last day before vacation, but the day before he'd got into a big argument with his parents. They had confiscated his phone, and that afternoon, Harley did not come home. Harley's parents called the school and they said he was there. But the school said they did not know where he went after school. At first, his parents were not worried. That's because Harley was known to run away after getting into big arguments with his parents.
See, bro, I never get that with parents, bro. They take your phone and then they try to figure out where you at. Like, if you never took my phone, you could always know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Life 360.
He would normally come back the next night, but this time he didn't. So Harley's parents got worried and called the police.
Nah, for real, that's the right move.
A search party was launched, but Harley was never found. But 1 month later, the police went into the vacant home across the road from Harley's house.
Right.
Harley had been seen on surveillance camera walking near the house. Police went inside and searched around the house, but there was no sign of Harley. But then in one of the bedrooms upstairs, they found Harley's jacket.
Okay, what happened?
It was right underneath an air vent. One cop put his arm inside the air vent and quickly pulled it out. The cop then said there's someone inside. Harley's body was then found inside the air vent of this house.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
How did he get there? Well, it turned out Harley had tried to go into this house through the chimney.
How did he get on the roof?
But what Harley did not realize was the chimney got thinner as it went down. This meant as Harley went down the chimney.
Wait, I'm confused. Was he trying to get in the house? How did he even get on the roof? And why did he try to go through the chimney? I'm so confused.
It got more and more narrow and he got stuck. He thought he was stuck because of his jacket, so he took it off and pushed it out of an
I'm trying to figure out how he got on the roof.
The chimney got thinner and thinner and Harley could not escape. Soon Harley was not able to breathe and sadly passed away inside the chimney. This is a heartbreaking story showing why you should never go inside an abandoned house.
Yeah, bro, stay away from the abandoned houses.
You should never go to, but one that people have gone to anyway and paid the ultimate
Oh no,
price.
I see snakes off the bat. I do not mess with snakes, bro. Don't ever talk about snakes when you're around me, bro. They just creep me out, bro. They nasty, they slithery, bro. And a lot of y'all is snakes, bro. So I don't really mess with snakes at all. Y'all all snakes, y'all all weird. Leave me alone.
53 miles off the coast of Brazil, you will find Ilha de Camada Grande, better known as Snake Island. This island is illegal to go to. That's because it's home to the most snakes out of any island in the world.
400
to go to.
30,000 snakes
out of any island in the world. The snakes on the island are the golden lance.
Well, you couldn't pay me $430,000 million to go there.
Snakes in the world, and they are only found on this island, nowhere else in the world. One day, a man on his boat was near the island when he saw a banana tree on the island was full of fruit. So he pulled up to
So you wanted to go to an island
but as he was
full of
picking
fruit.
the bananas, he felt a sharp pain. He looked down to his...
You want to go to an island and pick some fresh fruit. And you telling me you own that boat not knowing that there is 430,000 deadly snakes. Boy, you was a different breed.
Cage and realized he was bleeding. He ran back to his boat to try and get help, but as soon as he got back into his boat, he collapsed and passed away. That's because if you don't get this snake's antidote in 15 minutes, you will pass away.
You got 15 minutes to get the antidote? Man, they might as well just leave antidote, like a first aid kit on every 10 feet of the island. You know what I'm saying? Like every 10 feet, there's an X on the ground with some snake venom antidote. Because what? 15 minutes? Bro wouldn't even have enough time to go back to his boat. You know what I'm saying? He probably had to walk a couple miles to get to the fruit.
There's literally a 0% chance of survival if you don't get this.
Zero?
The nearest hospital is over 100 miles away. Another scary story from this island involves this lighthouse. A lighthouse keeper was given a job
I'm staying
to work
away,
on this
far
island.
away from this
He
island.
brought his family with him, and for the first few years, everything was okay.
Right.
But at some point, passing ships realized the lighthouse was never on.
Oh,
so
nah.
they reported it to the mainland, who went to the island to investigate. When the officials got to the island, they found the lighthouse keeper and his family all deceased.
The
all
snakes
over their
killed
bodies
them
were
all?
puncture marks from the vipers. It's
So the whole family probably got bit in their sleep, bro. And the snake don't even know what's going on, bro. They just biting just because. Little brain ass motherfucker. Little brain ass snake.
They left a window open one night and the snakes had got in. The golden lancehead viper's venom actually melts your organs. It's a very painful way to go, and sadly that is what
It melts your organs? Oh, nah.
happened to many people who dared venture onto this island. Finally, let's look at one more very scary story.
Okay, let me see.
This did not occur on land, but instead at sea.
Okay.
In 2003, Kurt Kroll was a German engineer aboard a container ship.
Right.
One day he was getting the ship ready in the engine room. He had to make sure something known as the scavenger air receiver was sealed. There are many bolts which seals this air receiver. Kurt was being quick and only checked one of these bolts.
Right.
Him and his crew then left the engine thinking it was all done, but later on Kurt realized he'd only checked one bolt, and if something went wrong then he would get the blame. So he went back down to check the other bolts. He did not want anyone else to know he was second guessing himself.
Right, so he didn't tell nobody.
This involved him going inside the scavenger air unit by himself.
No.
Something that should never be done. A few hours later it came time for the ship to leave. But no one had seen Kurt. They began searching and could not find him anywhere. But that's when one engineer noticed a rag hanging off the scavenger air unit.
No.
The chief engineer of the ship then opened up the scavenger air unit. But
No.
they did not open up the scavenger air unit with the rag. Instead, they
No.
opened up the wrong one.
How did they open up the wrong
And they
one?
had no choice but to set off for sail. So they fired up the engine and went on their way.
Y'all ain't see the rag?
2 days later, the scavenger air unit had to be checked.
No.
When they opened it up, they found a terrible sight. Inside was
How?
Kurt. When the engine
I feel
started,
bad.
the scavenger air unit began to heat up, meaning that Kurt
Dang,
was
bro.
accidentally cooked alive. Just imagine how bad his fellow crew members felt knowing they accidentally took his life. But now it's time for you
That's
to make
crazy.
your voice heard. Comment below.
Hey man, RIP to all the people in this video. I don't know if the first couple stories was real. You know, the first story was kind of cap, I could tell. Because, you know, they said they done found the camera that still worked 10 years later. I'm knowing it done flooded in there a little bit. But nah, condolences to the boy family. You know what I'm saying? The dude at the end, Kurt, and the two people that took the little vacation. and the people that got bit by the snakes. I think that's everybody, but dang. No, this video was crazy, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos to react to.